What's up guys, it's Chris here from Legacy Gamers and we are back with Ryse, Son of Rome episode 7. Now I'm actually recording this the day before it comes out, the audio. I should have done it more recently, but I wasn't that motivated and I've been given a bit of a motivation boost by, well, you guys. Specifically by the fact that the views are going up, the subscriber base has gone, I'm not quite sure the roof, but pretty high up. The views are up, the likes are up, everything. I don't know what's happened, I don't know how it's happened, I don't know who's doing it, I haven't got a clue. All I know is I'm pretty damn happy about it. I'm pretty pleased, you know. I'm happy to see you guys around. It's cool to see you here. Welcome. And I am actually in the process of relaunching the channel right now, hoping to have it done like as soon as humanly possible. But until then, this is sort of coming out beforehand. Basically, I wanted to get the old series like done. Now, Age of Empires is too much, so I couldn't do that. Same with Final Fantasy, so they'll be coming out after the relaunch. But this one, there was only 3 episodes left, so I thought let's get this finished, and then we can just start a new one at the beginning. Now, I mentioned the relaunch in terms of things like schedule, stuff like that. I'm going to be doing a news video that should be out by now. It's not actually done yet, but I've got the, well, I say it's not done, I've got the footage already. Captured it with my good friend Dale the other day on GTA. Shout out to him. And so yeah, that footage is done, and that news video should be out by now. And you guys know about the relaunch by this point. If not, I'll link it down below. You can check it out. Anyway, about the footage in front of us. This is the Let's Play Ryse, Son of Rome episode 7 of 8. So yeah, episode 6, if I'm right, is still being uploaded as we speak. It's 23% done. I'm working on a new little thing for the channel. Got some new bits done, you know. So yeah, I'm all working on that at the moment. And we're on Let's Play Ryse, Son of Rome episode 7. As I said, I'm getting off topic. And now you'll notice this bit here. I just saw this bit. It's just, oh, makes me groan. This is me getting lost. I don't really know how to put it. This is me getting lost. This is me being a complete, oh, I don't even know what I am. Just an idiot. I'm just totally lost. I'm like, oh, I got to get up there, but I can't get it. I'm feeling confused and what's happening. And then I actually worked it out. And I was like, oh, that's how. I don't know, guys. I mean, it's a level of stupidity I did not even know I had in myself. Oh well, hopefully by the time the channel is relaunched on Monday, this level of stupidity will not exist. Wait, I forgot one of my episodes. I forgot an episode I've got coming out. I'm gonna cut. I actually just said what it was, but I'm actually gonna cut that little bit of audio out because I don't want you to know yet. Because that's not going to debut until Tuesday, and I kind of want it to be a surprise. But there's an episode coming out probably about equivalent to a week and a half. To say I failed is perhaps to be a little too kind. It was possible, without question, about an hour's worth of gameplay and audio, and it is the biggest fail on a game I've ever done, but it's just funny to watch. That's why I kind of kept it, because it's just funny. I thought about like saying I said Let's Play, I just put it all together and do a best of, but it kind of works. Now this is, you can guess, has had plenty of fail because we've already had a phase. Actually, we've got quite a few phases. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fades. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 6 phase, my bad. 6 phase, although to be fair, one of the phase actually has nothing to do with me dying and everything to do with the game bugging. It basically said kill all the enemies, and there was an enemy like trapped under the floor and I couldn't get him. The actual game bugged out on me, so that was genuinely not my fault. I'm gonna blame Dale. Not Dale I shouted out for. Did I shout out for Dale? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I did or not actually, because this is the redoing of the audio, because after all, I screwed up. Okay, basically I was saying about the news video, I haven't done it yet. Got the footage, shout out to Dale. That's a Dale. That Dale. There's two Dales on this channel sometimes. It gets very, very confusing. Well, you think that was confusing? I was in a conversation with the two Dales earlier. That was hard to do. Every time I said Dale, they both said what? It was an absolute blooming nightmare. Oh well, it happened, and we beat them. That was actually my third try, but I cut out the first two. The second one was just bad luck. The first one was just terrible. It was really bad. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't have done worse if I tried. Now, as you can tell, they're looking for us, but they're not going to find us because we are super sneaky. No, we're not actually super sneaky at all. We're just sitting there, and apparently they can't see shiny metal because logic, you know. Anyway, I tried to walk through a barricaded door because why not? Then I walked through the unbarricaded door, like, oh my god, it works. Then I was like, oh my god, spears. Then I was walking through the door, and like, oh my god, I died. That is the other end of the door that I just spawned into, and yeah, I don't know how I died here. There's not even that many bad guys, but apparently I'm that bad. Oh, this is such a testament to my failure. Actually, no, that episode is coming out later. That's a testament to my failure. When you see that, I'm actually going to call it an episode full of fail because, like, that's all it is. It's just fail. It's just such terrible fail. And I apologise, that fade there, I actually forgotten that fade completely. That's one of the fades I mentioned, but I'd forgotten what that was for. That was actually because everything went completely tits up. And my computer was causing problems, it looked like it was going to crash, and so I paused the game with a pray that it could actually keep going, but if it didn't, I could at least then stop it, and then I could resume from that point. As it was, I got my computer working anyway, but I kind of had to fade it a little bit, so sorry. Can't help it, my computer crashed. My computer needs a reload. I'm getting it done soon, still doesn't matter. But yeah, my computer really needs a reload. I know that's none of your business and it doesn't really matter to you, but it does. My computer needs fixing. Because it's broken, and yeah, I broke it. Actually, probably installing too many games probably what broke it. But I don't know. But yeah, this is interesting, isn't it? I sound so miserable there, don't I? I'm not, I'm fine. I'm genuinely feel quite happy today. I'm actually really good. But anyway, as you saw, we're now running down the hill. I cannot sing. I'm not even trying to sing. I don't know what I'm doing with that. I really don't. I must be on drugs or something. Disclaimer. I am not on drugs in any way or form. Please do not arrest me. No, seriously, I don't do drugs. But there we go. Anyway, I'm using my spears. I don't actually remember why. I captured this footage weeks ago. Hey, double execution. That's always a positive, isn't it? Oh, I took his leg off. It's just the bottom half of a leg and a foot just sitting there. That's just mean, you know? That's just cruel. You're a very cruel guy, Marius. You're a very cruel guy indeed. Okay, I got hit because apparently I'm that bad, and somehow he didn't block it. I was right next to him too. Maybe that's why he didn't block it. I was too freaking close. We are in looks like a scummy pond. Oh, I didn't know I went to the Great British Seaside. Ha ha! Oh, it's funny because it's true. No, I'll be honest. I don't know how the sea is in other areas. I just know my town's like that. It's pretty bad. My town is pretty bad. Definitely doesn't look as pretty. What the hell was that? What the hell was that picture? What the hell was that? I can't go back because I'm not controlling it. That's really annoying me. Like a fat guy with a spear in him. I don't know. I'm going to have to rewatch that and see what that was. Oh my god, that's so freaking weird. Oh well, we're through that part now anyway. We're actually in sort of the next bit. Well, I say that, we're still going to like where we're going to, but it seems Rome is having problems with rebels. or at least rebellious thinking, judging by the fact they just dropped a body down. Oh, that's a lot of body, that's just gross. And now we're leaving the body area. That's I don't know, bodies, guys, kind of a downer. I mean, they're good mood today. Bodies, yeah. Also, what does yeah mean? I don't know. I just said it and then I thought about it and I'm like, oh, it means nothing. Okay. There's a man talking here. We could talk to him if we want to, but we're lazy, so we're not going to talk to him. You know, I was playing this game earlier with a friend. I was playing it online, doing some of these DLC achievements. There's 250G with DLC, and I got 200G of them. To be honest, they weren't particularly difficult. One was just for playing, the other three were just surviving for 7 minutes on each new map. But when you're doing it with a friend, it's still easy as anything. Now, if you don't recognise this area, you're an idiot. No, you're not an idiot. You haven't watched the earlier videos. This is the home. This is where, like, this is home. Now, I do actually skip this cutscene as soon as I can, because obviously we're trying to get revenge. I realise I'm saying get a lot, but I don't get that. That was terrible. Anyway, so I skipped it there. Basically, we are obviously trying to get revenge for, you know, the deaths of the people we care about, and one of the people we want to get at is in the Gladiator tournament, and this is the qualifier. It's really that simple. The other guy is running it. That makes things a lot easier for us. That guy, I think is that guy you can hear talking, is the other guy you need to kill. Well, no, there is a third one. There's 3 people we're after, but the second one, he doesn't. The third one we don't get a shot at on this level. That one is the next level. We're pretty much hacking and slashing away through here. I felt like I did decently well in these fights. Or rather, should I say, at least I did well enough. Oh, here, has that uploaded yet? Oh no, very neat. Well, I say it hasn't uploaded yet. It has uploaded. It's just processing now. It's always a nice thing to see. Oh my god, my views have gone up again. Look at me now. Where are these coming from? It makes no sense. Anyway, she thought we beat those guys. Now I think we have to beat 2 more guys for champions of Carthage, I think it was. I can't actually read it from here. The screen's too small for when I do the audio, so I can't actually read what it says. I think it's Carthage. No, Bavaria. My bad. And those are the champions of Bavaria. Carthage is a different location. It's the real location. I didn't screw up, but I thought it's a real location. It might be a location from a fictional work, but it's not something I made up. You know what I mean? No, I think Carthage is real life. I'm sure Carthage is real life. Bavaria is real life. Bavaria, for anyone who doesn't know, is Germany. I think it's Eastern Germany, but I'm really not sure, to be honest. I don't know. So these people fought probably against the tribesmen of what is now Germany, with all tribal land in those days. Not that fighting tribesmen particularly makes you much of a winner, or even that good, at least not in my opinion, because tribesmen aren't exactly that difficult to beat, you know, like, pretty easy. I don't know, they probably think they're all that, but I sure as hell don't. There we are, execute the killers of Carthage. See, I told you Carthage was the real place, but you didn't listen, did you? No. Okay, that's it with me. It was sort of like, is it a real place or not? Wasn't you guys at all, it was 100% me. There we are. Ryse Son of Rome episode 6 is now uploaded. You ladies and gentlemen, you can watch that now. Kind of have no views and no likes, but nor did I expect it to at any point soon, you know? Always takes a little bit to get things done, doesn't it? So, you know, we beat the killers of Carthage. think that's it, isn't it?
Come, meet me in my court.
I think that's it. I don't actually know, but I've got a feeling it is. Oh yes, Bethilus, I can't think of it. We'll call him Basil. We'll call him Basil. All right, that's his name now. It's Basil, and he's through this door. Now there's a cutscene here. I was actually going to watch it the whole way through. It's an interesting cutscene, but then something occurred that I had to cut out because it could cause. I can tell you because I'm not going to show it because I can't show it. I've actually had to cut it and fade it because of YouTube rules. It's actually a topless woman. I kid you not, it's a topless woman that's just got like body paint over her chest, but the breast and the nipples are very much viewable. I didn't realise this when I actually recorded it, until I recorded it, and I immediately skipped, but it was too late. But the problem is YouTube rules would just crack down so hard on me. I personally don't care about whether or not there's any nudity or anything on the channel. That stuff doesn't affect me one way or another. If it's central to a game, it's central to a game. If it's central to some sort of original content, it's central to some sort of original content, you know. But, you know, YouTube rules, I've got to go by what YouTube rules say. So, I'm sorry. Believe me when I say I would like to be able to do that sort of stuff, if it's required in the game, but I kind of have to follow YouTube rules, you know. I'll have it so that it shows her at a distance. We cut the audio and the visual here, and then fade it, and then we continue the audio then. But this was funny. This was funny. I couldn't show that. I can't show that, but I can show this. I know, it's insane. What I'll do, I'll cut it at a point where you can see it like at a distance, so you know what I mean, but not enough that YouTube will pick up on it. So it should be very nearby. There she is. And here's where I get to restart the audio. I can only apologise about having to cut that, guys. I don't feel good about it, but I kind of have to follow YouTube rules. Kind of annoying because it's central to the character and it's central to sort of who she is as like as an oracle, but also to the culture of the time that didn't have as much of a problem with nudity as we have now. And I don't know, I don't like the fact I had to cut it because YouTube can be a bit of an arse with this sort of stuff, but I kind of didn't have an option, and I'm sorry, but yeah. Yeah, YouTube's alright. I say YouTube's not. YouTube's not an arse. YouTube's alright, but with that kind of stuff, I'm afraid it's just not. Now, as you have already guessed by what you can see in front of us, we have made it to the Gladiator Arena. This is probably the Colosseum in Rome, which I've actually been to, which is actually kind of a cool place. Need some work done. Need some work done. It would be cool if they rebuilt it, that Jets part. But it's probably the same Colosseum that I've been to, but it's certainly an interesting place to fight. This is also where you'll fight on all the online stuff. All the Gladiator mode stuff online, this is where you'll fight. So, in that, it's actually quite important, you know? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yes, I know what I'm doing. Just thinking, what am I doing? And then it clicked. And as you saw, a little bit of a sort of fadey effect there. A little bit of my fade. This is the area I was talking about, where I didn't cut it down because I died. I cut it down because it bugged out. I did the whole thing. Everyone was dead except for one enemy trapped under the friggin' floor. And it didn't matter what I did, I could not do anything to get him up. And of course that caused a huge issue because of the fact that I couldn't progress with the game because it was telling me that I had to kill all the enemies. It doesn't really help, does it? So as a result, I kind of had to cut that out. Again, sorry. I thought about leaving it in, but to be honest, it just didn't seem the whole point because it was just a load of fighting that ended up in a fail and then a repeat of the same fighting. I can't believe I killed him with spears. I like doing it with spears. I like that. Or javelins, as they are, should I say? Because I don't know, it kind of was cool. I like the look of that, but I also like doing that. I like the I don't know if I do it in here, but I like the environmental execution where you just drown somebody in water like that. I quite like that. I don't know if it actually shows it here at all though. I've seen it, but I don't know if it shows it here. Still pretty cool. Also, I think it's the only place you can get it. What we found about an Easter egg in this game, the Lord of the Rings Easter egg. Also, we found an Easter egg earlier. I think we found an Easter egg. My friend Dale, Dale #1 from the like old WWE stuff, things like that. He found an Easter egg earlier. He was online. He prayed to a statue, and what appeared to be a topless, actually not topless, a completely naked woman with just black bars covering her bits ran across the screen. I'm not even kidding. Like we're actually going to capture that and put it on the channel. I don't normally put like odd little things like that on the channel. It's got on the game clip thing, which so it's not as good a quality, but we don't normally stick that sort of stuff on the channel. But you know, it's freaking weird. This guy's freaking tough. No, I might actually fuse that with maybe capture the Lord of the Rings one, maybe put them together, maybe make an Easter egg the Ryse video. I don't know. Actually, I think I will do that. I won't cut that out because I think I actually will probably make that. It's a really good idea. At last he's dead. Jesus Christ, that took a while, didn't it? God damn, that was hard. Well, on the bright side, at least we get to use fire with a weapon, even if it's just to destroy these wooden barricades. I like a good bit of fire, don't you? Nah, fire's pretty cool. I don't know, I like fire. I like the colour red. Red's the colour I use for my characters. Either red and orange or red and black. Depends if I'm going for more good guy or bad guy. If I'm going for more like bad guy, it's red and black. If it's more good guy, it's more red and orange. Also, I have a friend who uses red and black on just about everything he does. So I kind of, as good as it looks, I kind of don't like to use it because then it looks the same as him. I always go red and orange because I know a friend who always uses red. So I kind of pick the colour that all my friends seem to use for their own stuff, but I don't want to look like what they have. So I don't know. I just like red and orange. I suppose it's fire. I guess I like fire for that reason. I guess I don't know. I also like slicing people's necks open. That's quite nice, at least on this game. On Halo, I prefer to get a rocket launcher or a vehicle and just blow someone up. Yeah, I'm a violent son of a gun. How is it that it does like a huge attack that it hits an enemy and it does no damage? That is actually a failing on this game. They really should do that, but if an enemy hits another enemy, it takes damage, you know? Hits an enemy that acts like that, he should fall over, you know? It's just the size of the freaking act. There's no way you should get away with a hit like that and be fine, you know? Come on, da-dun-da-dun. There we go. He's nearly gone. Still an arse to get though, isn't they? But these ones always are. They're always difficult. They're kind of in the nature, you know. They're meant to be difficult. There we are. That was easy. Now we run up here and need to grab a torch. There we go. Grab the torch, make some display of it for the audience so they know we have a torch, because apparently we assume the audience to have blindness, and then we light the fire. Apparently it symbolises that we've won, but I'm not really sure. What I do know is that we have an oncoming fade effect, and annoyingly it's not even the last one of the episode. Oh well. You know, it's not that I'm bad, it's that I use these fades because I care, because I don't want the game, the video rather to last any longer than it should. Yeah, that's a load of BS. No, I'll be honest, it normally is because I've screwed up. When I was recording this footage, I wasn't perhaps at my most awake or at my best. Which I know people are going to say, oh, well, you shouldn't have done the footage then, you should have done it when you were like more awake. And to which my response would be, yeah, but I kind of live a busy life, so I make footage and audio when I have the time, you know. and if I don't have time, then it very simply it gets done at bad times, you know. Like now, I mean, I'm actually quite tired right now, but I also have a very small window. I kind of have to take the window. It's an absolute nightmare getting these guys. Absolute friggin' nightmare. So I eventually worked out that I'd have to get them the classic way, rather than just like quick aiming like that, which just wasn't working. I'd have to actually literally aim in. You see, on the easy difficulties, just oops, that was a box. But on the easy difficulty, just the quick one would have done it. But on this difficulty, it seems that the quick one doesn't hit as much. I don't necessarily know the reason for that. It's just an observation. I could be wrong. It's an observation, you know. And that's our target, but he set a trap and now he's run away. Because apparently, for someone who claims to be immortal, which he does, he's a bit of a sissy. Hit that! Boom! That was easy. I hit that even though I didn't have to because I felt like it. And then I want to run into this bit here, the middle bit, with all the rest of my fellow gladiators. And then we get to kill a load more barbarians. I wonder where these came from, these barbarians. They either must have A, captured them, or B, they're Romans dressed as barbarians. Like they're actual gladiators like us, but they're dressed as barbarians. Or slaves. I suppose in those days it's kind of a sort of topic for some people, but you know, in those days slavery is a possibility, you know. I was not exactly uncomfortable about the idea of slaves, you know. Whoa. Don't think they'd be fighting this hard as slaves though. Also, there wouldn't be any slaves that fat. I'm sorry, there just wouldn't be. My guess is we're looking at captured people. Captured people that instead of being just killed in the regular way were given for sacrifice in the arena. Which I suppose is a better way to go than just to be hung or whatever it was they did in those days. I don't actually know. I'm not particularly not particularly knowledgeable about Roman execution methods. I know the obvious one, which is crucifixion, but that's the only one I do know. Ow, ow, we just thought with pants, that was horrible. Pants? Trousers, I'm American apparently. Well, it's not even trousers, is it? It's like a skirt. It's like, it's what we would call a skirt now. It wasn't at the time, but he was easy. These ones, this next bit, the next set of enemies, not as easy. Oh no, I got it wrong. I've forgotten this set of enemies. I'm a complete idiot and I forgot a set of enemies. Kill. Nah, okay. Very pretty game though, isn't it? I had a friend who recently mentioned to me that it's a very pretty game. It is a gorgeous game to look at. I'd love to see what like a cityscape and that is going to look like on the older. If I hit it there, the Xbox One. I mean, Titanfall looks quite impressive, but like a proper cityscape, like a proper game set in a city, you know. Assassin's Creed 4 I got on there that it kind of shows a bit of city, but doesn't show it looking that good. But it could be argued that Assassin's Creed 4 that's just a port to the Xbox One, really, you know. It's really like the 360 PS3 version. Also, you'll notice now that they said that they're going to pay for my head. So now the gladiators are trying to kill me. Because apparently so much for friendship, eh?
I destroyed the Britons single-handed.
To be honest, they are more difficult. They take more hits, they take more stabs and punches and kicks and all that. They're tougher than the barbarians. Not invincible by any stretch of imagination, but they are tougher. I think I actually got all these guys first try, which may have been a small miracle on my part. But you look at my health there. It's just not in a good way. Getting that execution was luck rather than skill. I needed that execution desperately. There we go again, very low, but I got an execution in. Just before someone was about to hit me, I think, which is very good. Getting away so that, number one, the attack stopped, moving quick. Chills, stab, stab. Still no options to do anything with him. Keep rolling. I'm rolling more than a snowball down a hill. It's ridiculous. Killed him, and then we get the final guy. He's more difficult. Boom. Those attacks there, you can't block that last one, so don't even bother, you know. Eventually he gets wind. You see, I could have actually blocked that probably, but I just didn't think to, you know. So I just had the execution thing there for a moment, but then I lost it. But just get one in there and then boom, slit his throat. Easy peasy, no problem. Now we need to take down the aqueduct. I'm going to say if memory serves, it's right up here. The interesting thing also, we didn't purposely take down the aqueduct in the real campaign. We actually completely cocked it all up and it just sort of fell down by itself. But we're going to say it was down to us. We're going to say that we chose to do it because that's what the Romans believed, and apparently we're just going to tell people what they want to know. Because we're the British government. Boom, boom, shh. I hope the British government's not listening. I love you. Don't kill me. I'm allowed to have a dig at my government. That's called freedom of speech. And it's true. Though I think the Romans probably lied to their people even more than the governments nowadays do, which is pretty bad. But yeah, he thinks he's all that. He thinks he's pretty immortal, pretty brilliant. I think he's a bit of an arsehole. It's because he is. I mean, he dresses himself in gold. I mean, who does that except for somebody who's ostentatious, pompous, and deserves a good smackdown? Also, he's fat. And he's a little bit worried about his kid, it seems. I remember the conversation. I still can't see the writing, but I remember the conversation. He does think he's all that, doesn't he? Oh, he's worried. Why is that?
Fighting like a lion all day. Still looks alarmingly strong.
Fear not for your son's life, my emperor.
I fear not for that little shit's life, you fool. I fear for my purpose.
He doesn't actually care about the son, he just cares about the fact he wages a fortune on him.
Shorten the odds, your purse is safe. Oh. And so is the little shit.
Yeah, he doesn't really seem to care about his son. He's not a very nice man. In case you want to Google the person, his name is Nero. If you want to Google the real man, obviously this is a fictional representation of him, but if you want to Google the real man, it's not much nicer of a guy. Now, you want to come at me, Commodus? Bring it on. I will destroy you. Ooh, shield, I'm so scared.
You say you are protecting Rome. Who will protect you from me?
Good point, there is no one here now that wants over him. He's dead, easy. And of course, this is the final battle of the level. Yes, the Let's Play is actually nearly over, but actually this is the final battle. Mind that being said, this is by no means a short battle. It looks like it, I mean, he's already lost a bit on his bar. But it actually is a lot longer than you think. It's not as easy as he could be. For such an arrogant arsehole, he is skilled to a certain extent. Once you actually get a hit in, it's not so bad, you know. See, it's fairly easy to block, and then once he's done that, when he does attacks like that, that's when your issues come from. Stuff like that, though, it is easier than anything to block, you know. Nice and easy, nice and easy. It's later he becomes more of an issue, hence why we have one final phase. Also, I actually got it wrong when I counted the phase earlier, because I actually had to add 1 cent, so it's one more than I said. Provided I got it right. If I got it wrong, then it's exactly the same. Unless I go too high. If I go too low, then it's 2 more than I said. I still can't count. I can't count at all. I'm really bad. Okay, he's cocky and arrogant and behind me and to my left and to my right, and in front of me, and off to my... What? There's a few of them here. Fade. There's more than a few actually. Oh my god, the Romans discovered cloning! Hey, I wonder if that was how the Roman army was so good. They're clones. Bring the whole you mean to the term Clone Wars, doesn't it? No. I think it's more likely they're men in disguise. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's more likely there's just men in there who are all wearing the same outfit, but who are different people. But maybe it is clones. What do I know? Well, actually a decent amount, although limited on cloning. I don't know much about cloning. I do know the Romans didn't have it though. I'm pretty sure an antiquated society like the Romans didn't have it. What people say about the Roman society compared to ours? It was a lot more colourful, weren't it? You know, you see a lot of bright reds and blues and golds and all that, you know? You don't get that so much now. It's a shame, really. I wish there was more colour to life. And we killed Commodus! Changing topic. Oh wait, we didn't. Actually, we killed 2 Commoduses, didn't we? This is going to be kind of hard. You know, you're going through 6 shield guys simultaneously. They have the same attack profile as a shield guy. You can get hit a bit sometimes, you know? There goes another gold bastard. I think that's 3 we killed. There might be more. It's 3 that I can see. That would make number 4.
Now we get serious.
That one must be Commodus. I'm sure there's more than that. Maybe there's 5. I don't remember. I'm stupid. Okay, I'm not stupid. I just forgot. I'm not stupid, I'm forgetful. Same thing. He's pretty much the same as he was before. You just have to beat these guys to get to this point. You know, he's not any more difficult. It's just getting here is more difficult, you know. But once you're here, you're pretty much solid, you know. Once you're here, you're pretty much there. It's just, again, it's a standard block //. Get back, see what the attack is, block it if I can, evade if I can't. //, walk back. Attack, //, and then boom! Punch him in the face. He falls back. I'm ready for the kill, and poison gas. Because apparently he's that much of a sissy, he needs poison gas, and also more people to pretend to be him. This is actually more of an interactive cutscene than anything else, because... Or I say interactive cutscene, interactive little bit. You don't actually have to move at this point. You just have to block the attacks and then cutscene. I go down, he goes in for the kill, and we kill him. Nice and simple. And we're up again. And then the guy on the right, I think, will come in next. There we are. He charges, we block. He hits the shield again, he knocks us down. He goes for a fancy kill. We get up and slash him in the chest. And then across the back of the neck. He's down and out for the count, well and truly. And now we are again been left with just Commodus. I say again because he seems to be changing his opinion as to whether or not he's fighting or being a pussy about every 3 or 4 seconds. But now he's actually falling. Well, the fact he's still standing with both those attacks is pretty impressive. There must only be surface wound, I'm guessing. Now we're finally going up against him. I know I said that before, but this time it actually is. We actually are going up against him, so it's actually, I'm actually telling the truth, you know. And then that wasn't a fade to me, that was the game fade. Nero's panicking about his purse. Yes, everyone had purses in those days. And boom, straight through Commodus. Bring him down. And look at the Emperor. And then take the neck off. If he wasn't dead before then, he is now. Oh. That's no way to get ahead in life. And now let's threaten the Emperor, because that's a good idea.
You are next.
Formidable, but again, bad idea. And of course, like the fat little coward he is, he called the guards instead of actually comes after me. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is actually the end of the level. This is just the final cutscene against the Praetorian Guards. I actually remember that from history. And we go in there and we fade out, and that is the end of the video. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the episode and all that. As per usual, like, subscribe, do your stuff down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao for now.